Hi, it's Dagonet, and I'm streaming from Dragonflight today. I've got my druid, who, if any of you actually paid attention, I died 10 times last time I played my druid, which was a week or so ago. And so, should be interesting to see how she does today. Lilira is one of my original characters for the role-playing people. She is the sister of my hunter, who is Larung, and that's Larung. So these two are sister and brother. They're siblings. And anyway, she is struggling to find her way around Azeroth or the Dragon Isles, but we're getting squared away there. So hopefully today will be a better day. So last time we left, Lilira, if she decides to grace us with her presence. Hello, come on. There we go. And all kinds of stuff popping up on my screen here. All right, Waking Shores. Yeah, I don't need all the things popping up, but it does that anyway. So, professional tools and skinning specialization. I'll play with that later. I was trying to decide where we left off last time. Was we made it to Rathian and Sibelian. And they're asking us to make a choice between the two brothers in order to decide who we're going to support for the crown of the Black Dragonflight. And I had, let's see, talk to Starshade. Anyway, I had talked to Rathian. One of my other characters I had chosen to talk to, or to go with Sibelian. So I'm going to do this one, and we'll see how it goes. So we got to go over here and chat with people that tend to support Rathian.
This better be important.
What can you tell me about Rathian?
Rathion's able to make the hard choices, the ones that no one else will, all for the greater good.
He'll burn people down. He doesn't care.
Three started a war, but we needed that war to prepare for the Legion.
He takes a good punch too. All right, who else do I need to talk to? Oh, there's someone down here. Okay. I'm so used to like hunting around forever. I got to get used to the fact that they make it much easier in
Come then.
Regular Warcraft, because I've been playing a lot of Classic lately. What can you tell me about Rathian? Talonstalker Calvia.
He does what needs to be done. Honor and glory didn't help defeat the Shah or rid the world of mad dragons. Rathian did.
She wipes her brow. Okay. Is there anyone else I need to talk to? Yes, there is. Over 106 yards away here. Come on. Get over there. Nope. This one? Yeah, I guess.
The waters flow again.
This is a different... No, that's a different quest. So, let's see. Is there another person I need to talk to? Doesn't say. Oh, speak with the archivist Idris. Where is she? Oh, she is. That is archivist Idris. Okay.
Aspect's grace shine down on you. Despite some
There we go. I missed that.
questionable methods, it is hard to deny Rathian's results. He has worked tirelessly to protect all creatures of Azeroth from numerous threats.
Okay. Thanks for letting me know.
Is there something you wish to discuss?
Lilira, for many years, we have worked together and achieved that what many thought impossible. We fought to protect this world and safeguard its future. We have overcome the mightiest of foes time and again. We have been an invaluable ally and friend. I need your allegiance now more than ever. In return, I promise you will share in the reward. Oh, he's going to pay me, huh? All right, let's see what Sibelian has to say.
Been too long away.
As Neltharian's heir and leader of the only surviving flight of black dragons, I was not expected to find myself in competition for my birthright, particularly not against a self-important whelp younger than you, mortal. Nevertheless, if you need more than these self-evident facts, feel free to speak with members of my flight. There's no need to take my word on the subject. Okay.
Mistakes were made.
Let's talk to Archivist Idris.
I have lived to see them return.
All right.
And where an aspect failed, Sibelian succeeded. Despite Deathwing's madness, despite the rage of the Gron, Sibelian and his kin survived, allowing us to achieve this moment.
So they're all kind of like in support of Sibelian because he's been there, I guess. Okay, Forge Master, what have you got to say?
Welcome to the Dragon Isles. A leader is like a finely forged sword. They must be balanced, strong, and of pure metal. Though I like Rathian, he is untempered. Sibelian has been forged in fire. I believe he is what we need in a leader.
Okay, I got one more to talk to.
Is there something you need? Sibelian rallied us on Outland, not only saving us from death, but from the corruption that befell our kin. All the rest, the other flights, glory-starved mortals, even that pretentious prince, chose to murder the afflicted rather than aid us.
I don't know, this is a tough call, guys. But, like I said, I kind of followed Sibelian last time.
You stand before the rightful heir.
Escort the eggs to the life pools. And I get some risks for that? Cool. Alright, I'll do that.
Wherever those eggs go, I go. You will not return them to Alexstrasza without me.
I don't know where I'm going here. Smack. Sibelian, how did you beat me here?
Come now, speak.
Are you ready to depart, Druid? This will be our rally point if we become separated. Fall back and regroup here.
I am the future of the Black Dragonflight. Stay close, champion. We cannot afford for anything to happen to the wagon or its contents.
It's like a casket.
Why are we taking this ridiculous contraption again? It's agonizingly slow.
Our enemies will be on the lookout for us, and we cannot risk an encounter while transporting the eggs. So we shall travel as mortals do to avoid their gaze. If saving the future of your kind bores you, you are free to leave. I would welcome the silence. Defend the wagon!
Yeah, just hang tight.
Is this your idea of...
I cannot maintain... Quiet, whelp. I will risk no harm coming to the eggs.
I could assist our dear champion in defending the wagon, you know. There's no reason they have to do all the dirty work.
Defend the wagon! And reveal ourselves to the enemy? Absolutely not. Stay in your seat.
Sit down, shut up. Oh, hi guys.
Defend the wagon! Defend the wagon!
Oh, come on, again? I just needed to heal, dude. Relax.
This is getting ridiculous. How many random encounters must we suffer before you realize your ruse has failed? Let us take wing and be done with it.
Oh, cease your fidgeting. If anything is putting us at risk of discovery, it is your childish impatience.
Ah.
Defend the wagon!
Ah. One.
Defend the wagon!
Again? Just hang tight, guys.
I cannot maintain this forever.
Okay, alright. I get the picture.
Finally. I was worried the eggs would hatch before reaching the life pools.
Titans, give me patience.
Yeah, we might get eaten alive by a, what is it? Oh.
Your kind ends today, puppets.
I was gonna say
This
we're
is the
getting eaten
leadership
alive
you
by a
offer our
peacock over
people.
here, but
Perhaps the others will see reason now.
Whelps these days. Meet me at the life pools proper, champion. This is far from over.
okay. I guess I'm actually. Why am I like walking? There you are. Hello.
You stand before the rightful heir. Very well. We will meet again later.
I understand your concern, Druid, but all will be rectified shortly as it seems that we are about to have company. Feel free to stay and witness what transpires. It should be quite cathartic. Do speak with our egg tender when you have a moment, though. She will no doubt need the support. Speak with Mother Elian. Okay.
We are not bound by the shadows of our past.
What is the meaning of this, Sibelian? Where are the eggs?
Yes, why don't you explain how your ridiculous plan destroyed the future of an entire flight?
I apologize for any misunderstandings, Lifebinder, but any report of our extinction is premature. The eggs were never in danger. The cart and my presence were merely to draw the attention of our foes and allow my clutch to move unobserved. I have spent millennia rebuilding my flight. As Neltharian's heir, I pledge it and myself to you.
What are you...
These eggs are most welcome here, Sibelian. But your part in your father's twisted legacy has earned you no such privilege. I will ensure the eggs are cared for, but I will not be involved in your bickering. That is for the black, not the red, to decide.
Okay. So they gotta like figure it out on their own, which is fine. I don't want to get in the middle. Well, I'm gonna have to get in the middle of it, huh? That's part of the storyline. Oh well.
Have you brought good tidings?
Can you believe it?
I long to see the eggs return.
I can scarcely believe it. Eggs of the Black Dragonflight after all this time. But look at the state of this place. It will not do at all. Nothing is too good for these eggs. Though with those two blowhards squabbling like children for the Lifebinder's favor, you can bet they have not spared a thought of us. You, though, will not leave an old egg tender all alone, will you? Help Mother Elian restore the area. Okay, I gotta do cleanup.
I long to see the eggs return.
So let's do a little sweeping. Get rid of some of the... Am I supposed to pull the weed? Yeah, gotta pull the weed. Go over here, do some more sweeping of leaves. Reminds me of my backyard. Boom. All right. There's got to be one more batch of leaves. Oh, there's another weed to pull. Okay. Let's get rid of this fern. Let the ivy take over, right? Oh, what am I missing? Polish the ruby... That's not the ruby shine guard. Polish the ruby shine guard. Oh, he's the... I gotta... Excuse me, sir. I need to polish you. Oh, what? What a nice sheen. Okay.
Have you brought good tidings?
Of course I have.
I long to see the eggs return.
Meet Alexstrasza by the Ruby Ostone. Soon the life pools will be full once again. Thank you for your part in this, Lilira. It means more than I can ever hope to express. Go, find the life binder by the Ostone. Tell her that we are ready for the eggs. And I'll get a unique equipped trinket.
I long to see the eggs return.
Anything would be better than what I've got currently, so I'll take the trinket. Here's the Yellowstone. Hello. Fancy meeting you here. The future of all the flights is now secure.
From pain, we draw strength.
The charge of care. You have my thanks, Druid, and my condolences for having to deal with those two for as long as you did. The Red Dragonflight is charged with the preservation and nurturing of all dragons, even those we may tire of at times. With the return of the Black Dragonflight's eggs, dragonkind is united as it has not been in 1,000 years. I believe this is what will restore our Ruby Ostone. Speak with me when you are ready to bring the eggs to the Obsidian Life Pool. Witness the Black Dragon eggs rejoin the Life Pool, and I'll get a helmet. Cool.
Treasure the gift you have been given.
I am ready. Take me there.
At long last, our absent young are once more among us, so that they can be raised together with all the flights. Though these life pools were once bereft of eggs, they now contain our future. Truly, the calling of my flight has been fulfilled.
I will see that these eggs are protected and loved, so that they may hatch into dragons, strong and wise.
As opposed to those two, right? What a touching moment. All right. Alastraza.
Greetings.
Wow, that's a lot of eggs. Life pools are filled once more, in no small part thanks to you. With our purpose fulfilled, our oath stone shines once more as a symbol of our calling.
The red dragonflight will protect this world.
The green dragonflight requires your aid now, hero. My sister's daughter and her flight have entered the Emerald Dream in an attempt to empower their own Oathstone, but we have heard nothing since their slumber began. Seek out the centaur that rule over the Onran plains. You may need their connection to the land and its spirits if you are to arouse the greens. They are a proud and territorial people who do not suffer insult lightly. Speak with our ambassador and we will prepare you. I can't insult them. I just die a lot, that's all. Meet Ambassador Taraza in the Ruby Scale Outpost.
Safe 2 of the Oathstones have been renewed. 3 more are needed if we are to have any hope of reclaiming our aspectral power and stopping Razagath.
Okay. I'm off. Oh, I don't want to go that way. I want to go... Oh, maybe I do. Of course, I got stuck under a rock, so I couldn't... Is that where I'm supposed to be? Oh, that's the ferry. It's 1,000. Wait a second. Let's make sure I can
Wares of
repair.
unimaginable quality.
All right, before I do that,
Thank you, hero.
where's my helmet? There it is. Oh, yeah. It is... Oh, yeah, that'll help. Significantly. But what does it look like when I'm not... Can I hide it? Well, yeah, I can hide it. I just have to go to a... I don't feel like messing with that stuff right now. Actually, I'm going to get rid of some of this. Because I got stuff here I don't need. Skinning knife I need. Belt gone. Leggings. Bracers. Oh, didn't I get a... I thought I got... Oh, 252. No, trinket. Is that the one? I may have gotten the trinket. Yeah, I need to do the trinket too, don't I?
You'll find nothing better in the Isles.
And let's see which one is going to fare better. 252. That one's better. Neither. Okay, well, I guess I gotta hang on to these two for the time being. They're pretty low, though. Hello, Ambassador.
Ours is a solemn burden. Go in service.
You have much to discuss. We have much to discuss, you and I. The green dragonflight has returned to their gardens in the nearby plains. Queen Alastraza wishes for you to make contact with Marithra of the Dream. The centaur of those plains are fierce hunters. To reach the Emerald Gardens, you will need to establish diplomacy with them first. Be respectful, but show no weakness. I've already failed. Meet the Shikar Scout in Onran Plains.
Honor. Take this life bloom with you as a sign of good faith to the centaur. Its healing qualities will serve them well.
Let's see if I can get over there in one piece. Where am I headed here? Not too far. Come on, you can jump. Oh, there it is, right there. Scout.
Out with it.
State your business in the plains.
You'll be back soon, I'm sure.
You serve as an envoy of the dragons. Then times are changing.
I am not your keeper.
Gift from dragons may impress some Centaur, but Clan Shakar must see how well you hunt. One of our hunting parties just brought down a proto-dragon infused with the power of flame. Prove your worth by aiding in the kill. Okay, that means I get a mace? Yeah, okay.
Even a young hunter can aid in a proto-drake hunt. Let us see what you've got.
Probably
outsider.
not enough, but I'll give it a shot. There's the dragon, so I guess I gotta, like, shoot the kill. Alright. Yay! Hi, Sophia. How are you? Sir? Well, I haven't killed my druid yet this morning, so that's a good thing. Well, yeah, I lied. I did kill him. Killed her off in, like, 10 minutes?
Foot.
All right, I get my scepter. Let's see how.
Go on.
Complete 10 quests. Where? Out here? Okay. Meet the scout Tamal at Timberstep.
My Khan is at our outpost nearby. Follow this path through the swamp.
I'm looking good. Is that me? You're talking about me or my character? Not used to people flirting with me. You, of course. Haha. Okay. I missed the landing zone. See what you did to me? Ah. Let me get the, let me get my flight point. Yay. Yes, I am newish. I've been doing this for a couple of months.
What? You'll be back soon, I'm sure. My Khan, this outsider arrived in search of the dragons. They
Hey,
hunted
Sophia, do you
alongside
stream?
us and earned a place at our fire.
My thanks, Tomu. Come forward, outsider. I am Sansak Khan, leader of the Shikar.
Okay, fair enough.
Tell me of your goals.
Well, check my profile because WoW isn't the only game that I play. I also play Swatter, and I play Final Fantasy too. So, been playing these particular games for probably, I've been playing WoW since vanilla, and I'm still no good at it. So, need to speak to the leader of the Green Dragonflight.
We are preparing for a journey to the Corral, a gathering of all the clans across the plains. There, we will discuss the return of the dragons.
Yeah, that's
We
true.
received word that an emissary from the Green Dragons will be present at the Corral. You may join us for the journey, but you must lend your aid to our clan.
when I was trying to come up with a name for my channel, I looked at Always a Noob, but that was already taken, so I couldn't do that one. But yeah, Forever a Noob, nah, that was taken. Dagonet Gaming, not taken. And my original character with the game was Dagonet, so that's why I call myself what I do. Alright, I got a couple of quests from this guy. I got to speak to a few people. What's over here? This is... Oh, a pod. I got to go pick a pod. Where's... Oh, there's 4 camp provisions. I don't see any others in here. Looks like there's some over here.
I will be the greatest hunter this clan has ever seen.
You wish, Aru. Which one of us killed their proto-drake faster?
I did. I was there. Pick another pod. I gotta get 5 of those. They're probably in the water. There's probably stuff that's gonna kill me. Ah, your professional graphics. Yes, I'm not professional. My graphics are not professional. Definitely not.
How is your hunting? Wow, I've never seen someone like you. How are your hunting skills?
I bet we can outhunt you. I will outhunt both of you.
Am I supposed to follow? No. Okay, I gotta go up here. Get my dragon out. Gotta talk to this guy. Hi.
Show me your hands.
No, I'm afraid my hooves no longer take me to Marukai. But my beasts of burden are vital to the caravan.
He's got sore,
I shall ready my muskin to pull
sore
the
hoofs.
wagons.
That's like me. I got sore hoofs. Alright, let's see. I gotta kill those little boogers over there. No, I don't need that. I need this. There we go. Sophia, I tell you what, I don't like to waste people's time, so I will tell you up front that because I'm new and I am retired, I don't have a lot of money to spend on things like paying for professional logos and stuff. So I'm trying to make a go of it just the way I am at the moment. That'll probably change in the future. So I will definitely keep you in mind. Thank you, though. Let's see, I gotta get some more supplies. And let's see, what else is around here? Looks like there's some other stuff I gotta run. There's some more flowers I need to pick. Oh, I guess I picked enough flowers. I need 2 more camp provisions. Let's stay in this area because I know the camp provisions are going to be around here. Yeah, there's a weapon rack. camp. There's gotta be one more camp provision round. It's probably on the other end of things. So let's gallop down. Out in the corner. Alright, I gotta speak with that other soul over here, so I'll just like amble on over. If I can get out from underneath the... I guess my antlers got stuck on the tree, right? On. I am Lilira. I will be joining your clan for the Corral. Corral?
The winds
Corral.
carried word of interesting times, but the arrival of your people has caused more of a stir than I expected. I look forward to learning more of your ways as we travel.
Cool. Okay, I can turn that one in, but I've still got another thing I need to like find. So where is it? Oh, is it hidden underneath the rock? Or is it inside? There it is. Box. It's a crate of horseshoes. I can turn them all in.
Speak up. I am not your
The rest of our attending clan has already traveled to Morokai to prepare our site. The caravan from this outpost will be the last to arrive.
Go on then.
Well, that's me. I'm always last. Don't bother me until you have the caravan provisions.
Finally.
All right. So everything seems to be in order.
I am not your keeper.
I got a new belt. The Corral is a time of discussion amongst clans. Stories are shared. While there are many centaur clans across the plains, we are all Maruk. The caravan is ready to go. As Marukai is some distance away, we will make stops. When you are ready to leave, find me at the caravan. Don't keep us waiting. Travel alongside Shikar caravan to Wanderer's Step. Okay.
You'll be back soon, I'm sure. The caravan will be waiting at the
Oh,
gate.
this is a leathercraft
Do not
trainer,
hold us
but yeah, I've got to remember that. Leathercrafting trainers there. And I'm going to go over here so I can join the caravan. I'm presumptuous, go right to the front. Oh, let me get on my... I've got a couple things here. Let's see. I've got a mace. It's one-handed, though. So, okay. We'll try the one-handed mace. See how better it does. And my belt is going to be new-ish. Cool. All right. I'm ready to go.
Go on then.
Walk with us, outsider. We have many stories to share.
Right. Start sharing.
The Maruk Centaur include many individual clans across the plains. There are 4 of us who hold the most power. Clans Tirai, Shikar, Nokud, and Onir.
Yeah, I can't help but think that was a mistake. Okay, so who do I click on here? Because I don't click on that one. Yeah, that's interesting. There we go, finally. Thank you.
What?
Take a breath, 2 foot.
Finally.
Oh, because I walk on 2 feet. Okay. I'm a little taller than 2 feet. Okay. Maruk travel from all across the plains to attend the corral, and the gathering lasts many days. Feeding that many centaur is no simple task. Clan Sakar's hunters provide meat for all of the shared meals. It is our tradition to hunt on our way to Marakai. Collect 30 fresh game meat from wildlife in the Wanderer's Steppe.
Go on then.
Okay.
Aru,
Now I guess I
Yelika.
just go.
Show the two-foot how we hunt.
Yes.
The hunt is on!
Whoever brings back the most game wins.
I definitely need some better gear because this stomp foot is kicking my butt. Thank goodness I got 5 pieces of meat out of that because that was going to be painful otherwise. And a wild something. No meat out of that thing. Well, there's a mammoth. Oh, and I got the calf too. Yeah, that wasn't good. Stunned. And that's 2. I thought I was going to do better today. I didn't even kill the little one. That sucks. Yeah, I got some meat. And some leather. Looks like the little ones are a little bit more my speed. Alright, let's go kill baby stuff. Ew. That's kind of sad, actually. might help. Ding! 64. Yay! Oh, that one is a... no, I'm not going to do that, because... corpse. Hang tight, guy. I'm going to resurrect you. Maybe. Blech. Nope, won't let me. Oh, of course I do that. That was dumb. Hi. I didn't get the heal off, of course. Ah. Did I get him? No. Oh. Well, that one died. I'll take the leather, thanks. Right, let's see what else we got over here. Need to kill. Rhino. I got the rhino the first time, so I should be able to get this one. Yay, 10 more pieces of meat. And then I won't become meat, at least for a few minutes. Hey, mama. Stunned. That was a good pile. Yay, I got all the meat I needed. Now for some leather. And back over to the clan over here. Mysterious paw prints.
Speak up.
Here's your fresh
I am
meat.
not your keeper.
I won! I won!
No, I am better than you. Sure, you killed more, but most of your game cannot be used.
Well, I got this mysterious quest over here. It's an offhand. Ooh, that'll be nice. All right, so I am going to take a quick break, and then I will be back shortly. Thanks. Hang in there, folks. My body is littered all over the place today. Again. Well, it's going fine. I haven't hit my my record is 10. That's how many times I have oh, thank you for following, Mia. I have 10 deaths so far is my record for this particular tune on one streaming occasion. So hopefully I won't have that happen again today. I think I'm up to 4. I just happened to park my character in the wrong place. Like an idiot. I am tracking. So here's some mysterious paw prints. What am I supposed to do with those? Oh, they're just letting me know they're there, I guess. Okay. Got another 60 yards to go. All right, there's something. Oh, is it a den? Or am I supposed to be killing this thing? Stone jaw? No, it's not the stone jaw. It's something around here. There's something in there. Okay, but first I got to get rid of the stone jaw. Kapow! My guardian is back. Yay. Is this where I'm supposed to be? I don't think so. Pelt of Conhular. Well, where is Conhular? Conhular is not here. Is Conhular up on the top of this rock? Maybe. That's not Conhular. That's just a bull. Well, bull! Oh, did he just... no, he killed the stone claws. Alright, that's fine. Kill him away. I'll skin him, thanks. For the leather. Oh, that's the one I need to kill. It was in the cave. Yeah, he didn't need my help. But I needed his. That works. I'll take it.
Out with it. You'll be back soon, I'm sure. Finally.
I hope you don't mind getting your feet wet. The next leg of your journey will take us across 2 rivers. Ah Shestang would like to share a story with you about our blessed watcher, Rana. Happily leave you under her watch. Travel with Shakir caravan to river crossing.
You'll be back
here we
soon,
go.
I'm sure.
Let me get off of my mount because I'm going to have to
The Horn of Drusal will be visible once we cross the bridge.
find...
You must see it, Two-Foot.
Oh, there's the one I need to ride. All right. Ah, Apex Legends. So you like that kind of genre? Ah, okay. Well, here's my advice for anyone starting to play games. Play what you like. One of the things, and play how you like as well. There's a lot of people that are real hardcore with regards to World of Warcraft, and they go raiding and they go all the min-maxing. And I'm not like that. I am more of a person that likes the lore. I like the scenery. I mean, look what the artists did here. This is just kind of an incredible thing that these people do with regards to putting together these games. And, but that's, you know, that's part of what I enjoy anyway. Other people, they like, you know, the shooting and like you mentioned, the shooting games. You might actually enjoy Battlegrounds. That's not something I'm into, but the PvP is actually something that a lot of people get into for this game. If you subscribe to World of Warcraft, you also automatically get access to World of Warcraft Classic. And they have two iterations of that. They've got a regular Classic that's running right now, and they also have what they call Season of Discovery. And Season of Discovery is kind of an iteration on the original game. It allows you to craft a character, like mine's a druid, for example, but it allows you to discover runes that you would be able to attach to your character and give you the ability to actually do something that your character normally would not have been able to do in World of Warcraft Classic. So Classic is kind of focused on the original game, although it's not the original from 2004. They lost the servers with that original content, and so they built it around, I think it was like the 7th patch or 12th patch of the game, somewhere around 2004, a little bit later in the year. So anyway, it's something that I play as well. I play some of that game on off days. So on my Tuesdays and Thursday streams, I'm rotating between the three games that I play. World of Warcraft Retail, which is this game. World of Warcraft Classic, World of Warcraft... No, those two. I haven't played any Seasons of Discovery. And then Star Wars: The Old Republic and Final Fantasy XIV. So those are all the games that I play. Well, I thank you. I get encouraged by people that want to learn about the games, and it's something that I'm passionate about, and so, you know, I try to give it to people, let them have some information from a different perspective. You're welcome. And let's see, what do I have to go? I gotta go pet or help these mallards. I'll just swim with my druid out here. Pluck some feathers. I've got a couple feathers. That's good. Any more ducks out here? Not yet. Oh, there's a duck. Go get the mallard. I do have Discord. You would be the first person other than my real life friends that had joined, and I'm okay with that. That's on my channel. Yeah, I got 5 feathers out of that one. Now I gotta heal up. At some point I need to either cook some food or buy some food too. 3 more feathers. Maybe this one won't be as pissed off if I pluck the feathers. Yeah, there we go. Alright, I got all the feathers I need. Now I need to get a salamander heart. Wonder what a salamander looks like. It's like a big salamander? Ah, yes, I was correct. Oh, and I got a mallard on top of it. Lucky me. See if I'm going to die like 5th time? 6th time? So far, no. Good. Duck, I did not ask you to join me. Thank you, Mia. Did I get what I needed? No, I did not get a heart out of that salamander. Bummer. Alright, let me heal up here. Thank you. I will check it out. Ah, I need to pick some of this stuff, I think. River reeds. I need 3 more of those river reeds. At least this isn't a go scoop up poop quest. Blizzard is notorious for putting in a go collect poop quest in all of the expansions. Every expansion has had one. Did I get the heart? I did not get the heart. All right. I got frenzies out here. Oh, I don't need a frenzy biting me. Just got to jump up on the rock. Go away from the frenzy. Go around the corner. Do I need anything from the turtles? No. Just don't need to piss them off. Ah, there's a stalker. I don't get a duck shooting me at the moment. That's good. Yay! Still no heart. These things are heartless. Still no heart. Yes, you are going to have to kill 20 of these before you get the heart that you need. Lovely. But I think the ducks are more dangerous. The ducks will eat your soul. How did you die? I died from a duck. No heart. Heartless. Still heartless. Heal up. Well, at least I'm getting my skinning up. Yeah, I got the heart. Okay, I still need to go pick some reeds. Oh, I can swim. Gotta go find some more reeds out here somewhere. Hey, folks. My clan waiting for me. Patiently. There's some reeds. Okay, one more. I see one right over here. Got my reeds. I got stuck under the rock, so I gotta swim like a real person. There we go. Here's the stuff you asked for. Thank you for not making me go and scoop poop. Are you of the clan Shikar or Onir? Are you ready to aid in the ritual? Let's see, I was born of clan Togus, a clan that once held major power in the plains. As a foal. Enough of the foul stuff. Forget the ducks. I showed signs of the strong natural connection to Onara, an honor as it was to be blessed by our wind mother. I left my clan behind to join clan Onra. Okay, Onir. With clan Onir, I found my new home. I trained to hone my connection to Onara, raising through the ranks from, this is almost as bad as playing Final Fantasy. You got the Final Fantasy, they have horrible names. It's like they did a random name generation thing, and, it's like, okay. Enough of that. I got to talk to this guy. I'm ready. Let's do this.
Come, help me place these totems for the ritual.
All right, there's one totem.
Feathers of the water.
There's two totems.
Creatures of sky and river. Life
Three totems.
Beast, ready for runes in her elegant script.
Ritual's complete. A storm. We must prepare. Oh, I got a kitty rubbing on me. Hey, Buzz. You want to come up? Come here. Meow. Oh. All right. This is my buddy. He's in kitty form. Say hi. Say hi to everybody. Stop staring at my muffin. Buzz is focused on a muffin that's sitting on my desk. He's like, oh, that looks something like something I want. No, it's chocolate. You cannot have that. Go away. If you're going to do that, you're going to have to go away.
What news do you bring, outsider?
Let's see, I got new feet. Yay. You extend a hand. Oops, wrong guy. No, I don't need to extend the hand to the pet. I need to talk to him. Okay, Morokai. Vocalizes as Sansakon signs. Rests beside a mountain near this grove. Our journey is almost over. The Karai is a time of truce. The corral, is a time of truce amongst the Maruk, but Onseng Tang omen is troubling. We must stay on our guard. Travel to Morokai. We're going to jump on the wagon again. Looks that way. All right. Buzz, are you going to go over to your normal location to sit? And I'm going to hide my muffin someplace where you can't get it. Welcome to Marakai. The following will be cast on me. Into the plains. I've got 3 different clans. Clan Tarai. Oh, you know, you have, for this quest, you have to remember which clan is which. And I got to write it down because I wasn't paying attention the first time I ran this one. It's like, ah. All right, so Clan Tarai, Clan T, is the clan of our Kanam Matra, our direct connection to the Maruk ancestors. They are the holders of our traditions and our storytellers. To understand the Maruk, you must understand Clan Tarai. One of the Kanam Matra's daughters, Karlin Dotur, is preparing a meal for our ancestors. Aid her. She will teach you all about our people. Okay, so let's see. Karlin Dotur is from Clan Tarai. And let's see. They're the storytellers. I don't remember what it was that they require you to remember, but I'll do that one. Clan Onir, let's see, Onir. They vocalizes her. The mystics of our lands, like On Shantang, belong to Clan Onir. The clan is not made up of families, but rather a Santar from across the plains with an innate connection to On-Ra. They spend their lives building that connection and honing their skills. Eventually, they receive assignments to advise different clans and protect our lands. On Shengtang went to speak with her Khan about the omen she received. Join her and learn about the Onir. All right, so Clan Onir, Clan O, I'll call them. I have to talk to On Sesh Tang, and their protectors of the land. Got it. All right, so accept that one. And then the last one is Clan Nokud. Clan Nokud is the newest to rise to power. Their late Khan Jah Khan raised a mighty army to seize territory from their predecessors, such as the way of our people. While Jah Khan had earned his respect, his son has not. Balakar killed his father and took control of the clan. They have grown ever more insular since. But to know the Makur, you must know them. And you go with Tamol to guard Bahir. Okay, so this is Clan Nakud. They're the ones that killed each other. So I guess we have to go. Let's see. Such is the way. Jacques Khan had not earned the respect, killed his dad, but you have to go to guard Bahir. Okay. So I will take all 3 of those and we'll see what happens.
Clan Nokud can be quite aggressive. Tomul, accompany our friend to make their introductions.
Yes, my Khan. Speak up. First, I get stuck being your keeper.
Oh.
And now I have to introduce you to the Nakud. You're testing my limits, 2-foot.
Sorry. Wasn't by choice.
Don't play with your birds, Shakar.
I am not here by choice. We should just get this over with. 2-foot.
The great unpleasantness of introducing you to Bahir, one of Balakar Khan's thugs. Oh, nice.
Go on then. Time for me to depart. Enjoy your time with these thugs, 2-foot.
Okay, well, I guess I'm stuck with them for the time being.
Welcome.
Ha! Look at you, weak, just like those puny hunters that brought you here. You want to know the Nakud? We speak through battle. Our battle ritual is called the Tabar. We train, we spar, and it hardens us. Now there is no weakness in our clan. Enough talk, go spar. I gotta defeat 6 of these guys.
Prove you're not as weak as you look.
Alright. There's one I can get.
You
Checking
dare
my,
bring that outsider here. You insult Onara,
let's spar.
Archon. Step away from this path.
No, I didn't want both of you guys. Just one at a time. Oh, that's how you win, huh?
My Khan, this interloper has no place amongst your no-Kud. We must cleanse ourselves of any weakness.
It's okay, I'll get him. Yay.
Let the storm envelop you, Wind Sage.
2 down. Got 4 more I need to kill off. Hi, spear thrower.
No outsiders.
You gonna stand back and get me? Three down. Doing a little better. See if I can not pull like everything. I got 2 more I need to get. Let's get a brute.
Why have you come?
5 down. 1 more. Preferably one not standing with a bunch of others. Okay, another spear thrower. Hey, dude, don't walk away. I'm talking to you. Hey, ugly. Insult your mother. Your mother's so fat. Done. Alright, let's go back to Tamul and let her know that we have introduced ourselves.
Khan will lead the no-Kud to victory.
Good. Glad. Happy for you. Again, I could have ridden my... There's a world quest I just missed? Okay.
I am not your keeper.
Where's the world quest? Expert pet trainer. Okay. Oh, no, I'm not doing pet trainer. I'm not doing pet battle stuff. My pet battle would be excruciating for everybody. Like, no, not something I'm very good at all. Get on my dragon, pop up here, get the flight point. Thank you. And let's see, I need to go to Dotur. Carlin Dotur. She's the clan T.
Be welcome.
Clan Tarai, yes.
Ancestors protect you. Get some rest.
Our ancestors walk beside us upon the winds of Onara, guiding and protecting us. All Maruk, dead and living, gather under truce at the corral. The scent of this meal calls the ancestors to our fire. When they arrive, the corral begins. Help Carlin Datur cook a meal for the ancestors.
May your arrow to
Oh, it's one of
Shikar
these.
delivered some game from your travels. Bring it here.
Okay, what'd she want? She wants raw meat. There it is. Grabbing meat. Putting it on the table.
Now we must season the meat. Grab some spice from our stores.
Spice. Alright, and now I need to do what with the spice? Jar of spice. Still not. What do I do with the jar of spice? Oh, look at your screen. Good. Okay.
Fools eat more spice than this. Get more.
All right. Needs more pepper.
It tastes better, but I can still feel my tongue. Bring over the biggest container of spice.
Well, that would be one of those, right? Here, lady. You want spice, we're gonna give it to you.
Well done. Now that's enough spice to bring Maruk and Tira to the fire.
Well, either that or catch them on fire.
You have the honor of charring the roast. Do not remove it from the fire until it is past blackened.
Which fire? This one here? Okay.
Good. The scent is strong. It will be easily carried to our ancestors on the wind.
Good.
Place it on the offering table.
Put it there.
Well, look at you. Goodbye. Honor the mother.
Cool. I'm gonna see. I've got a. I didn't put my offhand down there. Where's my offhand? Almost done streaming, so I want to take care of that first. Here's my offhand. So let's see. Oh, cool. All right. So that looks more like a. Well, I'll take it. I'm not going to complain. I'll take the offhand because it gives me intellect, which is a good thing for... All right, so I made a meal with the clan tea.
A cold front precedes the storm. The chill seeps into my bones.
That's
We
ominous.
cannot stop the wind, Seshtang, nor reverse its course. We must be guided by it, even into tumult.
Who has the wind brought today? Do your best.
Oh, and my cat, of course, wants the door open. Hang on a second. Meow. Meow. There you go. It's hard to stream behind closed doors when your cat's like, let me out, let me in. Let's see. It's good to have you back with my clan. Yes, it's good to be back. Collect 5 sweet suckle blooms, grind them into sweet suckle incense, then aid on Shantang in the ritual. Okay. But I've got one more. I've got one more group that I need to go see. No, I guess not. Okay. There's a honeysuckle. And let's see, I need to grind it. Oh, how many of those do I need? Oh, 5. Okay, now I get it. Again, at least it's not poop. Three. I need... There's another one up there. See, now, if I were playing Classic, these things would not be glowing. I'd have to be like going around and kind of scanning, looking for stuff. It's like, oh, look, there's something that looks a little different, but it wouldn't be glowing like that. All right, I got 5. I'm grinding it into incense. Now I can take it back. We're going to put it in here. That's a hell of a big incense burner. Oh, cool. Hi, Birdie. Oh, Birdie died.
Wind corrupted. The storm overwhelming. The sign of a betrayal.
Oops.
And an Ahuna in crisis. No! Onara! Could she be in danger?
Omens and
Your
incense.
next adventure?
Tagari Khan is most well versed in reading omens. With her aid, we will learn more about this omen.
Go with Onara's blessing.
Okay.
A message from Sansa Khan. Be
Aru.
respectful.
All kinds of upgrades. Good. While you wait for the emissary to arrive, Sansuk Khan is interested in to hear how meeting the clans went. She sent me to find you and tell you to meet her in the center of Morokai to discuss. Report to Sansuk Khan in Morokai. Okay.
May your prey fly low and run slow.
Sansuk Khan. While there are many clans among the plains, the 4 you have formally met hold the most power. It is vital to your peaceful stay in our lands that you know their specialties. It is time to test what you have learned. Do you feel prepared? I do. Morokai. The Morokai as a people are not... I got someone dancing over here. The Morokai as a people are not staunchly against outsiders. But we do require any potential allies to prove their worth. As you meet the clans and aid in our ventures, word will spread of your support. On the lower level of the Krutal, on the hill, you will find one of the Kanam Matra's daughters. Who can help you see where you stand with our people. Be sure to introduce yourself. So meet the Keeper of Renown and Renowned Quartermaster in Morokai. I am ready. Okay. Clan Tarai is the storytellers. Oh, let's see. Which clan is made up of centaur from across the plains who have honed a special connection to our god Anrunna? That was this one. All right. Which clan is the newest to rise to power? That would be the Nakud. And which clan specializes in honing their skills and hunting across the plains? Hunters? Clan Onir.
Incorrect.
Oh.
Try again.
Well...
Incorrect. Try again.
There we go. All right, so I've got a choker, which is a 21% upgrade. I've got, these are all right, 4%, 21%, 17. So it looks like the choker is going to be the best bet for my spec.
Make way.
Good.
The emissary from the green dragonflight
Now, where
has
is it? There it
arrived.
is.
It is my honor to represent my flight. It has been many years since our people connected.
All right, orientation, Makul, Keeper of Renown, Renowned Quartermaster.
I come seeking aid from your Kana mantra. I request you let her know I am prepared.
Right.
We must go join the Kanamatra. I recommend you take this opportunity to speak with the emissary. You are both strangers here.
I am getting, a new chest. That would be good, a 35% increase. I will admit that I have not left the Emerald Gardens in all my life, and as such, I have never met a centaur, let alone a mortal from the mainland. However, I am not here for a kindly visit, but rather to plead for the centaur's aid in securing our Oathstone and protecting our charge. I am glad to see you are here to help as well. There is much to discuss. Learn about the situation in the Emerald Gardens. Okay. What's in charge of the Green Dragon? What's going on in the Emerald Gardens? Do you know the Primalists? They have been launching attacks after attacks into our garden since the Green Dragons returned. While the dragons are mighty, the flight has lost much over the years, and skirmishes have ended in stalemate. Marithra hopes that the centaur can help us turn the tide. All right, I want to ask something else. I am here to help restore the Green Oathstone.
Your support is welcome. Our forces are small in number. There are few defenders among us, but we are gardeners, not fighters.
Let's see. Emissaries
Within
arrival.
our gardens stands a portal to the Emerald Dream. We cannot empower our Oathstone without forces to defend our charge from Primalist attacks. Marithra hopes that the Kanamatra upholds her ancestors' pact to aid us in this time of need.
All right, before I do that, let's get my new vest on. Yay! What should you look like now? Kind of hokey. I still don't like having the helmet on. Gives it helmet hair. What can I say? That's all right. I'll take it. It is the new age of Dragon Isle Lilira. Cannot linger in the Centaur lands. I must return to the gardens as soon as I am able. The Kanam Matra has agreed to hear our plea for aid. She awaits our arrival at the top of the Krutal, the central building of the Markai. Though I must speak with her on my own at first, you are more than welcome to join us. Report to Kansgard Akato to join Gemisath's. Okay, I'm going to join this person's audience with the Kanam Matra. Accept. Good.
I must speak with the Kanamatra. I implore you to join us when you are able.
Yeah, when I'm able, because I got one other, let's see, what other quests have I got here? Orientation, I still need to do this one, and I haven't got there yet. So, let's see. Up on the top? Yeah, it's up to the top. So here's what I'm going to do. This is a good place for me to park, and because it is noontime my time, and I'm going to call it a day for this stream. And if I don't see people before the next time, Sunday, have a good day, have a good afternoon, definitely have a good night if you're on the other side of the planet. Love you all, and I'll see you soon. Bye now.